come out? Or
Yeah, pretty much. Around that time, the era of BSG was over, but he's coming back. So
excellent, excellent.
see how long he stays.
Interested to
Hopefully
see.
for a while.
And Gio, of course, being a good sport, coming out here sporting DBFZ.
Yeah, he's always entered it. Never. I don't know. I don't think he's like focused pretty heavily on it, but
I think he was the one earlier proudly claiming he is the worst Dragon Ball player here. So at least he's got a good humor.
yeah, he's always a good sport about things.
Oh, absolutely. And it's important to support your locals, so it's always good to have them come out.
You got to keep it alive, you know?
Indeed. Looks like we have Gio's familiar team of 16 Cell and Vegeta, and actually not familiar. Has Blue Sky always played Cooler and Baby? Or?
Yeah, he's been a pretty big Cooler advocate, although it looks like he swapped off Trunks for 21.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of a low-tier hero kind of guy. But
Gotcha.
I think even he's realized Trunks is a struggle character.
Unfortunately. Trunks is one of those problems where he's got a great kit, but he's just outshined by too many other characters.
Yeah, he's a few tweaks off, and then, we'll get there.
Well, hopefully. Still curious to see what this big elusive patch is going to be.
It's 50-50. 50-50. They might make the greatest game of all time, and who knows? Who knows?
Now, let the intros rock. Excellent.
Yeah, I haven't seen Namek in quite some time. Alrighty, this is a point war I've never seen before. Cell Cooler, gotta say. It's a strange one.
That's quite interesting because they both have very diverse tool sets. So I'm curious to see what a round start looks like between them. But Blue Sky going with that projectile vulnerable 3H. Or 6H, I think, actually.
Nice little perfect attack. Use that anti-air to stop out the stomp. Corner route.
Got our typical Cell loops.
Nice covering on that knockdown.
He's got the meter. It looks like this will be a dead Cooler quite quickly into the match.
Nice little extension here. Really optimizing, getting the meter in. Try to lower it as much as possible.
Gio coming in hot.
Yeah, not even taking a hit, knocking out that Cooler. See if he keeps the momentum going. Ooh.
Well, he's keeping pressure on. Oh, blocks
nice
the dark
awareness, yeah. Back into Cell, knockdown. All right, not enough meter for level 3. Covering that knockdown. There's a spark.
And starts to take damage back. Excellent. Blue Sky got taken to the corner, although we're probably going to get... Oh, no. Ooh, he drops it.
I can't tell if, he just mistimed it or if that was a reset potential.
I'm thinking it was that it was a drop because at that point in the corner, going for the hard knockdown was a better strategy than going for the reset, so...
Yeah,
who knows?
He might have been green, but anyway, the spark's gone. In the mix time, ooh, and he actually uses the delays to bait out the reflect. Very smart.
Unfortunately, can't capitalize. We're back in neutral. Oh,
and there's that baby. Yeah, careening in. No beams here, sir. And that should be dead.
Well, it will be interesting because, unfortunately, a downside of Baby's level 3 is it completely cancels all animation, so we completely missed the level 1.
Oh, that's actually unfortunate. I didn't even know.
Extremely.
And nice awareness knowing that doesn't jail into Vanish. Getting Cell out of there and lives to see another day.
This line now is going to take the corner. No. Oh,
again, really baiting out that reflect. He's ready. Gio looking pretty dominant right now. Covering that knockdown. Pressure's on.
Okay, vanishes out.
Ooh, that 2L spaced out perfectly with the dash momentum. You gotta adjust that pick, man. You got this. The pressure's on. There's raw tag shenanigans. All right, he's one hit away. He can't get touched.
Now, granted, this is 21, though. This is entirely possible to bring this comeback, but it is not looking good, although this might be the start.
All right, yeah. Not quite 2-touch range, and ops for the other super, so no left-right, but they're still high-low. Ooh, and no...
And that's going to be it.
Yeah, no patience for Mr. Gio, showing that you can reflect baited, but he's not going to get reflect baited.
And it looks like they're having a good laugh about that, so you'll love to see that.
Yeah, he built that EX rock. I mean, just right out the gate. No hesitation. We're going to a character select? We are, okay. So I wonder who's swapping. I bet you BSG will probably swap the Trunks just because he's more familiar.
Indeed, and comfort is a big factor. Even if you're playing a better character, you gotta feel comfortable with what you're using, otherwise you're gonna make mistakes. So
yeah, you know, sometimes it takes time to build up a team. So, you know, when it comes to tourney, you gotta be able to be comfortable in any situation, and you know, sometimes it means using the worst team that you're better off with.
Indeed, indeed.
The meta is only as great as your ability to play it. All right, into game 2 here. One on the board for Gio. Let's see if he closes this out.
But it will be interesting to see how BSG's comfort level is, but Gio's still coming in strong. Optimizing with that 60 BSs to get in the corner carry from somewhere out on the other half of the screen.
Yeah, that was a sick combo, by the way. I mean, using the 16B to confirm off the 5H and then the 5LL, that was nice.
And then using the second volley of it to get that additional push he needs to get to the corner, because coming from the other half of the screen is not something some characters can do.
Yeah, it was definitely neat. One character down, not looking too hot for BSG. Another character, Cooler really not getting to participate. The pressure's on. Ooh, clipped by the beams from back around.
And no loops, but just a knockdown. Are we going to see a level 3? No, just the standard oak.
Yeah, it uses that level 1 as the DP because that's a new property it got this season.
I think up till that change, the only true reversal still had was level 3. So I think Perfect Attack is only jump and roll. So
yeah, it was only anti-air. Now it was a good anti-air, but you know, on wake up, you know, not exactly ideal.
Jabbing out.
And there it is.
Fear here on Gio's part.
Yeah, he's definitely willing to push the boundaries, but you know, you got that guard point level 3, so you got to be careful. This is gonna hurt too. Yeah, that's a nice chunk right there. Ooh. Nice awareness on the DP, but the punish. Oh, no.
Pretty sure that was a missed input because there was no reason to go for 6H there with Baby.
Yeah, but it's all right. He keeps himself alive, and you waste that spark time. So although no big punish, there's also no spark on the board. That's a decent trade-off. Oh, here it comes. Oh,
well, goes for the crossover, but doesn't quite get anything from it.
Nice. The blast coming back confirms that. That should be a dead Vegeta. It's level 1.
And goes simple. Nice.
All right, no spark on either side, but the health lead is actually in BSG's favor right now.
Although Gio is sitting on meter to make a few more EXs and a few more vanishes, and right now he's taking advantage.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like we're probably going to get a mixed situation here. Level 3?
Yep, level 3.
No spark, so you either got to guess or hope for a good reflect. Oh, and he reflect baits. Interesting.
Although it's good to see BSG adjusting, because in that first match he was definitely over-reflecting a bit, and he's definitely making the changes he needs right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that Super Dash does low crush, so that 2L kind of gets smoked by that, and that's a dead baby.
And it's a real shame because going for 2L after 5M with it being +1 on block, that's usually a winning strategy, but right here, Gio's ready for it.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. The awareness on Gio's part, he's showing that he's not here to mess around, and we're down to the last character for BSG. Let's see if he makes this comeback. You gotta watch for those. Change the futures. It's a big projectile. It covers most of the screen.
Well, gets a poke, but doesn't capitalize, although we are seeing the, I forget what it's called, but the Blade Rush attack.
Yeah. Unfortunately here, he actually doesn't have any way to get a knockdown. Yeah, has to just go for the soft knockdown.
Yeah, unfortunately, he'd already used the Vanish, so there was no Dragon Rush option after that, so.
All right, just into a regular knockdown, no meter. He's gonna cover it properly. He does.
And keeps the pressure going. Oh, and responds to the cancel Vanish.
Oh, and that should be dead. Yeah, nice awareness on BSG, but unfortunately the backdash was just a little too far, and that should be dead.
As long as he finishes the combo. Yep.
Oh, and there it is. He doesn't finish combo. An interesting Vanish.
Props to BSG for trying to fight out of the Vanish, but doesn't quite pull it off. However, this is going to do some damage, although...
Ooh. Yep, unfortunate combo drop on both parts, but Gio manages to take it out with a pretty convincing performance, honestly. He's improved a lot, actually.
No, indeed. He's been bland.
Guess he can't fulfill that chant of being the worst Dragon Ball player.
I know,
right?
he's kind of ruining his own hype at this point.
I know, he's hyped himself up in the wrong category.
But I mean, that's